Okay, you guys, I got this Blackmax. It's a 150 Mercury Blackmax. It's a V6. I want to show you guys how I found this, or how it came to me. This is your trim relays, and they had it just laying up here, which I need to trim this thing, and it says it was just loose. I'm gonna have to do a repair before I can do anything. So I don't know, you know, like it's supposed to go in here, and so I guess I'm gonna have to remove this front plate. It is what it is. But I think there's a bolt that goes through here, so I don't think we have the right bolts. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, find this stuff. Guess I suppose I could set it to the side, like use a jumper wire, or even something that I can do, because I need to tilt this thing up and down to do my test. So maybe that's the thing to do, is try to do that. So I mean, I could just, yeah, this is the ground wire. Okay, so that would go to all the grounds. This would go to hot. Yeah, so anyway, that's a dilemma, because I really do need to, you guys see, you know, I gotta tilt it up and down. I could be able to move this thing. And I could just run some leads to the battery. Could do that too. So I can get the thing off now. I can get the tub underneath, but I want to fill up put some water in it, so if the impeller is good, at least you guys can't see me, but all I'm saying is, like, see, I couldn't put the tub under there. I couldn't do anything. So now that I got this loose, we can do something for down. I think that's about all I can go. One. Now try not to get in the way. You know, I get lots of comments, man, you're just in the way, you know, the head camera over here. I mean, that's a nice wet plug. Makes me think the carbs are working just fine. Check your booty. Check your booty. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? I don't know. I got some water in the tub. Got my spark checker up here. Got a remote start. And so you guys know, when this came in, he didn't have, try to get my fingers out of the way, he didn't have a remote. So he had this old remote laying up in here. And then he's got a hot foot. I think that goes to an Evinrude. So I don't know if he needs to change out the cable, and you know, it's TH Marine hot foot. But he's got a cable and go, so there's no cables hooked up to this right now if I talk. So just went over here and made sure turned my prompt, made sure that it was in neutral, and then we got our idle stop right here. So this was kind of, you know, so anyway, pulled that back, hooked up my spark checker, my CDI spark checker. Man, I don't have to do something because this ain't gonna work. It's a good thing I saw that. It should be down in there. There we go. I just need to get some epoxy. Anyway, it's fine. And they didn't have to have this heavy duty of a deal, I don't think, but it's just me. So right now I had my battery charger on it, but because of these boat, they all have, you know, a rectifier. So this is, I don't think this is like your car where you can just hook up your battery or whatever, your farm or diesel. I mean, just about anything. I think you got to be careful here because, like, if you hit too much juice to it with your battery, is it possible you fry this out? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe somebody does, but I don't. And so the other problem is they don't have the bolts, I guess, or the plate that the solenoids go on. I'm gonna have to figure out something for him for that. I'm gonna have to use my regular compression tester to you know, to get it in this recess hole. I can't use my old style one because it's too short. Yeah, you know, you got 1, 3, 5, and over here, you know, you're gonna have 2, 4, 6. Okay, and then we'll write. Might just take a little piece of paper towel so we can write on here what the compression test values are, and all right, we'll just leave that sit like that. Now I should be able to just put the ignition key to the on position, because this would be start, and I can do that part of it. So this one is showing me about 120, about 122, about 125. And we're gonna write that down. So, you know, like with this one, I could see if we got spark. Yeah, all right, we're on key on. Yeah, we got no sparkage, but we got about 125. So we had no spark, but on our remote we have a kill switch. So I just made sure that's on, and we'll see if we got spark now. See, we got 3 and 5, and yeah, we got spark. we here? We're at about 120 on this one. About like 123. Alright, so this one about 125. And that's, yeah, a little better, 126. About 126. So I guess the next thing we could do is check to see if we're, you know, if we're timed right. I get out my timing light. Yeah, our timing port is right here. So then we can see if we're in the right time to begin with. Since somebody's been in here monkeying around, you know, I don't really know what things are like, but I'm gonna shoot a little lubrication so that if I gotta adjust this. And all right, I got you guys set up here. I don't know what we can see, but I got my timing light hooked up, and put this over here on number 1. And I wanted to look this up. Does it say on the front of this? 2 to 4. Okay. Pickup at 11 degrees at top dead center. Max and spark is 18 degrees before top dead center at cranking speed of 300 RPM, which is 16 degrees before top dead center at 5,500 RPM. Let's see what their book says. All right, I'm just trying to make sense of the timing on this, and I think the way that I read this is that they're saying you set timing pickup at 11 degrees after top dead center. Okay, so you got after and you got before top dead center. And then it says maximum spark is then going to be 18 degrees before top dead center. Okay, which is at cranking speed of 300 RPM. Which is 16 degrees before top dead center at 5,500 RPMs. So if we set it for that 18, I'm thinking really probably go more like 16 because of today's fuels. So I think we're shooting for that 11 degrees after top dead center. I don't know. Let's see where this thing lands. Make sure our key is on. I'm gonna get this on. All right, ignition is on. See if we even get a light. If we don't even do anything. So we got a light. I'm gonna take my glasses off so I can see. I mean, this thing's dead on. So then let's see where it goes. If I can hold it there. That's just for the carburetor. So we're all the way. This is our next timing mark. And then I believe like this is a pickup. And this should be what? What do we say, 18? So they've got 18. It actually needs to be adjusted. So the question is, do we go in more or do we go in less? Well, let's just see where that takes us. So that's 16, so we're gonna come back out. I can't tell. What am I hitting here? So this is loose, which is not good. It's missing a little wing nut or two. So we're hitting the line. We want to hit that. There's 20, I don't know, you can see this, probably not. But all right, let me make a mark. It's our wide open throttle mark. Maybe you can see this now. So we need to go in just like a hair. And call that good. All right, now we're gonna go back to our, this is, you know, our regular. So then they're saying we're shooting for 11 degrees. So I'm saying that's our mark. See if this is correct. I think that's what they were saying. And that one needs to be adjusted just slightly. We'll go in one or two one way and then the other till we figure out where it's at. But so we're getting close. This might be it. No, we gotta go the other way. So down here is this cam, and if you notice there's like a little arrow. This cam wants to be right there, and that's going to adjust the venturi on your butterflies to open and close. So that looks good. Let's see if we got fuel. I'll be right back. And put up my timing light, check our plugs, get rid of our spark checker. All right, I got my must tool out here. It's okay. I mean, I think they got some better ones. The buttons are kind of like, you gotta be careful not to smash them. Here's auto. There's my speaker. So the plugs they had in here are these BUHWs. So I would at least put 2s, I guess. Probably is alright, but I think L78 is probably. So this one, see if it's got continuity. Is it got continuity? Yeah, it just needs to be cleaned. That one's good. That one's good. You probably can't see this. Well, I know you can't see it. Dang it! So you heard the beeping. So here's 3's good. Well, I said 3. Alright, so those are all good plugs. Well, I'll tell you what happens. Let's see. I'm out of gas. I'm gonna have to go get some gas. Okay, so I went and got some gas. We're gonna see what happens here. 50-to-1 mix. Hopefully we can get the fuel back to the cylinders because I don't like how it's tilted. And I guess I could try to tilt this down some more. I hate to, but I think we're gonna have to. So let's see if we get anything at all, or if we should flush our carbs. Well, I hear it, and it's pretty strong, I suppose. Let's see what happens. It's gonna fire. It's gonna go. Can't really advance timing it because I don't have a way to do that. I suppose that we could float this over here. See, I don't have this remote connected just yet. Maybe if I, give it a little advance timing, it'll fire. See if it pees. Oh, there it goes. It's peeing out that end, but not this end. side's cooling. That side's cooling too. Yeah, she's a runner. Hey, she's a runner. Sometimes you never know. He thinks it needs a carb job and all this, and I don't know. I think I'll hose it down some, but I don't think I would do that. I'd just run some good fuel in it, and then it'd be ready to go. So, she sounds mean. So this is not one where you want to rev it up, you know, because you could get in trouble. That's a done deal. Oh, maybe I'll put together a short video of this. I don't know. Or maybe we should just do a short with my phone. Alright, I just caught this beautiful. I mean, I wish I had a scale, because it's got to be 6,
Maybe
7 maybe pound bass. And it's freaking awesome.